What is going on, everybody? It's your bard, Vetis, and today I had a player ask me um, about my warrior bard druid that I was playing before, and I had told them that I actually had deleted that tune because I wanted my name. I wanted Vetis back, and that was a level 60 bard with the Bard Epic and the Warrior Epic. And I told him that I had made a SK Wizard Bard. And he asked me, what does that bring? So I decided, you know what? Right before I get ready to work, head into work, I'm just going to do a quick video. And you will have to bear with me. This will be a nice little tutorial on how to get to actually I'll just take the long way for people that don't know of how to get to Crypt of Nadox. So, and hopefully I don't show my ass and die while I do this video, but we'll see. So, and I don't have a lot of time. So this is Stone Brunt Mountain, so I already have it. I'm just going to go Tox, just in case people don't have the teleport. I don't know if they added it or what the case is, but I believe this is how you get here. So we'll go to Tox. I've always ported there, so bear with me if I mess this up. I'm pretty sure. So first of all, you have to have killed Vox and Nagy. I said that right this time. I didn't say Nox and Baggy. But you got to kill them, and then that unlocks Kunark. You have to have Kunark unlocked in order to get to this zone. People in OC, you can always ask. It's not a big deal. A lot of people kill the dragons daily. I certainly will be. They do that to get, various things. Like for me, I needed the epic for. Oh gosh, this is going to be a bit of a run that I don't want to do right now. I don't think I've ever even been in. Is this the ones? Oh, I have been in here. I've been in here like once in my EQ career, I think. Come on, baby. Oh my goodness. Let's turn that filter off. It's probably a really cool looking zone that I'm not even able to see because I'm just looking at my map the whole time. Ooh, bats. Like that. I like to set it up to where like I can still barely see the map, but it's like transparent. Okay, so this gets us to Stone Brunt, which if you're a druid or a wizard you could just port to, but this is where we want to get to, and then we want to go over to this boat here, and that's going to be the zoning for Gulf of Gunfak. So these are Legacy of Yakisha zones. And, I'll probably start doing more videos soon. But while I'm running over here, so last night, I just got my Bard Epic back. I bought most of the pieces, so it ended up like in grand total, I had 60,000, 68,000 plat. I spent some money on some other things. I can't remember what though, to be honest. But let's just say like I probably spent like 15,000. The part that was annoying was the Dragon Gut strings, because before I just killed the Undead Bard in open world and then spawned Tracknon and got it that way, but I wasn't able to get that in open world, and I also wasn't able to get that in the DZ, and I didn't really do much research. So I don't know what it is that I was missing, that I was messing up, but I just ended up buying one off of somebody for 7,000. That, like, and I typically am not a big fan of doing that, but I was kind of tired of. It was the last thing that I needed for my epic, so I was just like, you know what? Let's just buy it. Let's just finish it off. So when I did the epic on the last version of Vetis, the Warrior Druid Bard, I camped everything. This time, the only thing that I really camped that took forever was the Onyx Guts, the Blackwing. For whatever reason, that thing was took hours and hours and hours, but I think it was just unlucky because the last time that I camped it only took like maybe like 45 minutes. It wasn't too bad. But so let me say this: so doing the SK Wizard Bard now. So again, they asked me what it brings. I'm going to show you what it brings. The thing for me that made me really want to play Bard, that always makes me want to play Bard, I talk about it on my Teak episodes. I talked about it when I made this build, is Dinan's Desperate Dirge. And on this server, it works very, very different, but it's really, 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 really cool the way it works. I think it puts the Bard, I don't even think it makes the Bard as good, but it makes them at least competitive. So I hope it doesn't get nerfed. I do think it just makes them as good with this ability as like the Warrior Beast Lord Cleric builds. Which, if you've been paying attention, there's a video in social media that someone posted. I want to give them credit, but I don't remember their name. Sorry. Where he like pulls like all of Dulac, and then he just kills like the entire zone, and I cannot do that. So, so just yeah. So what I did is I got into Crypt of Nadox, and then I evac'd, and the echo is at the location of the evac. If you can't evac, I'm sorry. You'll have to. I'll give you an idea about what you need to do for that. Let me do one more thing. So this is what we want. Direct damage, magic, Dinan's Desperate Dirge. So what I did is I got to level 30, and then I joined Dulac's Harbor or Elguk, and I got up to like 200-ish AAs, putting it all into crit chance first, and then crit damage after that. And then once I was at like 250 AAs, then I leveled up to level 43 and continued to go to Dulac's Harbor. And I started doing what I'm about to show you, just on kind of a lesser scale. It certainly is a lot harder to do this in Dulac's. It's much easier here, and my initial nukes were hitting for like 1,000 and critting every now and then. Now, let me just show you, like, I'm going to talk about this on the podcast, so I'm just going to force you guys to have to go onto the podcast to listen to this. But this is what we do now, and hopefully we don't mess it up. But essentially, this is what the SK Wizard Bard brings. And I'm just gonna be quiet for a bit and try and focus up and hopefully not mess this up. I'll probably be fine, but we'll see. And something I like to do is, like, when my pole starts to get a little bit big, I'll just come in here and just spam life taps for a little bit while the rest of the mobs have time to, like, show up. So I'll do it again right here. Just wait for, like, this army to get in here. And then, okay, and now, and I could get, like, all of this area as well, but I'm just, I don't have time to do that this morning because I need to start getting ready for work and all that. The only thing that's scary about these mobs is some of these mobs are they're caster and they nuke pretty hard. Like these these ones that look like they're in robes. There's probably one right here. These guys, especially, like, not the ones that are like normal, but the named ones. There's one that starts with a G, and he really hurts, right? So this, I will say, like, the build got pretty decent at like 600 AAs, but it really took off at 900 AAs. Like, I started being able to do this kind of stuff at 900 AAs. So now I get everything kind of balled up, and we have one named mob, so it's, you don't have to harm touch him or leech touch him. I just want to be able to talk without having to worry about him nuking me over and over. So we get everything into a nice tight little ball like this. And now you don't have to do anything extra other than just Denon's Desperate Dirge, but I am gonna, just for the memes, do Twin Cast, do Frenzied and Prolonged. And just as a heads up, like, my damage did go way up when I got my epic. It went up like 4,000 damage. It was a lot. So, all right. I didn't mean to hit Funeral Dirge. That's not really gonna do much here. And you can see this is actually the first time I've done this since I got my epic. Holy guacamole, dude! Almost 13,000 damage. And we did get a name spawn, and he's already almost dead. Holy crap. So yeah, and we got, I think, 10 AAs on that pole, and I do hide seat looted, and then just work my way through the corpses and grab all the gems and grab any of the augments that we find. Alrighty, so there you go. Come see me on the podcast. I'll be doing probably a new episode today, episode 7. I'll be talking about this build. And again, that's EverQuest The Drive, found on Spotify. Cheers. Have a good morning.